What exactly is this car? Can you answer that? Dreams on Wheels, Episode 8. The Toyota that never knew what it was, and that is why people love it. This Toyota Venza was recently brought in for a wash. And before I even pick up the pressure washer, one question came to mind. What exactly is this car? Is it a sedan? Is it an SUV? Or is it a station wagon pretending to be something else? Because when Toyota introduced the Venza, even the automotive world couldn't quite figure it out. And strangely enough, that became the biggest trend. Before we dive into the story behind this vehicle, the first task today is bringing back its shine. Starting with the exterior, I'll be using the pressure washer to remove months of dust and mud and road grime before giving this Venza the clean it deserves. Now, while walking, let's talk about why Toyota built this car. Back in the late 2000s, families wanted something different. SUVs were becoming more popular, but many were too bulky. The Armadas, the Nissans, the Sequoias, and etc. Sedans were comfortable, but they didn't have enough space. Toyota looked at both markets and decided not to choose either. Instead, they built something that borrowed the best part of both. The comfort of the Camry, the space of an SUV, and the smoothness of a luxury cruiser. And the result was the Toyota Venza. It wasn't designed to climb mountains. It wasn't designed to win races. It was designed to make everyday driving feel effortless. When it arrived, its biggest rivals included the Honda Crosstour, the Subaru Outback, the Nissan Murano. The Nissan Murano run away from that car, and even the Ford Edge. But the Venza quickly built a reputation that many of them couldn't match. It was quiet, it was reliable, it was comfortable, and incredibly easy to live with. Under the bonnet of this model sits Toyota's famous 3.5-liter V6 engine, an engine that has earned respect all over the world for one simple reason. It just keeps going. Producing around 268 horsepower and 334 Newton meters of torque, it sends power through a smooth 6-speed automatic transmission. Despite weighing almost 2 tons, it can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.8 seconds. That's surprisingly quick for something built with family comfort in mind. But here's what makes the Venza special. Unlike many crossovers that try to feel sporty, the Venza doesn't pretend. It focuses on something important, making everyday journey relaxing. The suspension absorbs rough road beautifully, road noises stays outside, the seats are soft enough for long trips, and driving position gives you the confidence of an SUV without feeling like you're driving a truck. I just remember the maker. Yeah, it reminds me of a maker. For years, he dreamed of owning an expensive European luxury SUV, a BMW, a Mercedes, something people would admire. But after speaking with mechanics, watching friends struggle with expensive repairs, and thinking about his growing family, Remember I told you run away from the Nissan Murano. He made a different decision. He bought a Toyota Venza. Not because it was flashy, not because not because it was flashy, but because every morning the car just simply started. Put your foot on the brakes, thumb start. The engine roars back to life. Every holiday, it carried everyone comfortably. Every year and every holiday, it carries everyone comfortably. It quietly reminded him that peace of mind is a big luxury too. And that is why so many people fall in love with the Toyota Venza. Not because it's the fastest, not because it's the most expensive, but because it makes life easier. The story continues inside. Leather seats, reverse camera, a spacious cabin, excellent visibility, gorgeous space. See, the space is the selling point for me. I don't know of any other, but you see, a space in a car for comfort is priceless to me. And depending on the trim, features like panoramic glass roof, power tailgate, smart key, and premium audio. Even today, step inside one and it still feels like a premium space to spend time with. Well, of course, ownership isn't perfect. Being a V6, fuel consumption is higher than a four-cylinder crossover. Suspension components eventually wears out on rough road, and general parts cost more than Camrys. But here's the difference. Major mechanic failures are rare when the vehicle is properly maintained. And that is one reason Nigerians continue to love it. You get Toyota's reliability, strong resale value, plenty of interior space, and luxury without the consistent fear of expensive repairs. As I'm watching this Toyota Venza today, I'm reminded of something. The best decisions in life aren't always the loudest ones. Sometimes it's the smartest choice. Sometimes the smartest choice is the one that quietly serves you for years without asking for attention. That is what the Venza represents. Not trends, not status, not unnecessary drama. Just comfort, reliability, and the confidence that comes from choosing something that was built to last. When I come on car for Toyota beg. That is why I respect the Toyota Venza. Not because it's the fastest crossover, not because it's the newest, but because years after production began, it still proves that practical decisions can also be beautiful ones. If you enjoyed today's episode of Dreams on Wheels, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow for more stories behind the cars we wash every day. Because every vehicle has a story, and we're just getting started. Quincy Auto Wash, signing out. I'll see you in the next dirty job.